In this video, I'm going to show you how to build your dream life. And I believe that frequenting environments which you enjoy, which give you a positive experience, is absolutely key to living your best life. Also, food is a great part of it, and not eating a lot of crap, because that just makes you feel bad. But we're going to speak about that after I tuck in. About to tuck in this wonderful feast, because there's nothing like eating good foods in order to live your best life. So I really like this cafe. I discovered it just about 3 or 4 days ago, and it's right next to my house, and they've got really amazing eggs, really amazing bagels, very nice coffee, and a very nice atmosphere and staff. So honestly, could not be happier. Right, I'm now in my car outside of the brunch spot, Made, which is really cool and right beside our house. And I wanted to speak to you a little bit more about the importance of eating well. Now, this is all correlated with taking care of yourself, because if we just eat trash, so very processed food that's not nutritious, say cookies, cakes, sweets, all of this stuff, it may make us feel good for a little while because of the sugar rush, but it's not going to make us feel good long term. And when I say long term, I even mean throughout the whole day, but also obviously throughout your life. If you eat crap, you're going to feel like crap for the rest of your life. But in the long term, throughout the day, if you eat a lot of crap, you're going to maybe get that sugar rush, then you'll feel a crash. You're not going to feel that you digest well. It's not food that's going to be nutritious, even in terms of enhancing your concentration, your cognitive capabilities, because these things are fueled by good nutrients, and good nutrients are not within crap foods. So if you eat a lot of eggs, healthy fats, protein, all this sort of thing, cool. Your brain's going to work fine, your focus is going to be fine, your energy levels are going to be fine, your digestion is going to be fine. If you eat stuff that has no fiber, no vitamins, no minerals, no omega-3s, no healthy fats, no protein, well, most likely, first of all, you're not going to recover properly, and then you're just not going to feel well, your brain's going to be foggy. It's just not a good experience. You give it a try. Do this yourself, do this experiment. Try 1 week just eating processed stuff. So fast food, cakes, all this stuff. Forget veggies, forget protein, just eat whatever packaged crap you like. See how you feel. Then the next week, try eating whole foods only. It doesn't need to be meat, because you don't need because you can be vegetarian or vegan and still be healthy. I personally eat meat and fish and everything, but you don't have to. But what I mean is just have a healthy diet, enough protein, enough fiber, enough variety as well, different colors on your plate, and see how you feel. It's just going to be night and day. I've always been a healthy inclined person, so I like to take care of myself, but I have had instances where I haven't eaten as well. A very clear example is when I visited Naples in Italy. Basically, when you go to Italy, it's pretty expensive to eat meat compared to here in Portugal and a lot of other countries, because their main foods and their cheap stuff are the stuff that us tourists want to eat. So pasta, pizza, all of that's cheap. Meat is a bit more expensive, it's a bit more premium. Now, they do eat it, but it's not made for tourists, essentially. That's the impression that I got. I may be speaking out of my butt, but that's the impression that I got. And also, when I go to Italy, that's what I want to eat. It's pizza, pasta, all that stuff. So I essentially Joanna and I actually spent 7 days eating pizza or pasta at every single meal, sometimes even breakfast. I ordered 2 pizzas on the night before we left so that I could eat one for breakfast before catching the plane, just so you understand the level. And I did not feel energetic. My digestion was terrible. If I had been working out that week, which I wasn't, honestly, I think my workouts would have been pretty crappy. Now, I did enjoy the holiday, obviously, and I love the food, but it's not sustainable. I was very thirsty for a vegetable, essentially. Joanna, she got sick on the second to last day. She threw up and everything. She had a really terrible indigestion, and it's just not good food. It just doesn't give you the health and the energy and everything that you need. So, pulling this all back into how you build your dream life, you need to start with the fundamentals, and eating properly, taking care of your body is one absolute non-negotiable fundamental. So that's step one if you want to take care of yourself and build your dream life. Now let's go to the center of Cascais, explore a little bit more, and have a little bit more of a chat. Right, so we are now in my second favorite park here in Cascais, which is called Parque de Palmela. And why am I here? Well, the second thing that I'm going to tell you about if you want to build your dream life is to get outside as much as possible. Experience nature, do activities which involve being outside, whether it be mountain sports, beach sports, whatever it is, even just simply going for a walk. Just being outside with nature is going to give you a quality of life which is absolutely unmatched. If you spend most of your time inside a house, inside an office, or even in a city, it's just not going to give you the same quality of mental health and well-being. So I make it my duty to get outside every single day, enjoy nature every single day. Because guys, can we beat this? Can we beat the gift that God gave us of nature, plants, the sea, mountains, animals? I don't think we can. I'm not sure if you're aware, but it's actually raining right now. But that doesn't stop me. I'm going for my nice walk in this little park. We need to enjoy these things. Something to consider as well is if you're picking a place to live, honestly guys, I would 100% say get away from major cities. The atmosphere is just so different and so less conducive to happiness. Now, I completely understand being an ambitious person, someone who wants to make money, someone who wants to network. I'm like that, exactly. I'm a very ambitious person in terms of finances, in terms of career success, and I understand that being in these environments can be very helpful, but that doesn't mean that 80% of your life should be lived inside these metropoli, inside of these major cities, because most of your time is not going to be spent interacting in this environment that's going to give you these great opportunities. No, it's going to be spent doing these laborious daily tasks, walking from one place to another, or just using public transportation, whatever it is. So you will greatly help yourself if that 80% of the time you're actually spending in a nice suburb, somewhere where there's a lot of nature available, much like where I live, than if you use that as an excuse, the ambition, the success, the network, to live in these honestly disgusting places a lot of the times, which don't bring any happiness, just bring you stress. And it would most likely be much more profitable use of your time if you simply went to the city when you need to go for specific events, for specific tasks, for work. Because the truth is, the world is at your fingertips, guys. We've got internet, we've got laptops, we've got Zoom. We can literally network, we can literally build our jobs from home. So you don't need to be in that environment, in that buzzing environment, for most of the things that you want to achieve. So take that into consideration. I would highly recommend a suburb, somewhere where there is a lot of nature, versus a major city, regardless of your personal goals and ambitions, because the quality of life is just incomparable. And also, in terms of prices, it's also going to be much more beneficial, most likely. Okay, next topic to build your dream life. This one might seem a little bit controversial, but believe me guys, it's one of the most important ones. And what is it? It is gaining the habit of becoming uncomfortable. So you might be thinking, what? Becoming uncomfortable? How the hell is that going to contribute to me building my dream life? My dream life would be comfortable, happy, easy. Well, I truly do not believe that. I believe that anything that's worthwhile comes with hardship and discomfort and challenge. If we just live a complacent life without challenge, without any difficulties, I don't truly believe we're going to feel fulfilled or happy. Now that might be different for some people, but in general, this is what I believe. And besides that, the process of building your dream life is going to be hard. So if you get used to being uncomfortable, to going through hardship, to overcoming challenges, you're going to have a much easier time building your dream life than if you're just used to easy things. And how do you do this? Well, for example, ice baths, working out hard, starting projects, helping others. All these things are hard. They are things that are going to be difficult in the moment, but the more we get used to them, the more we're going to build that mental resilience, which is so important if you truly want to live an excellent life. your dream life. Because if building your dream life were easy, everyone would live their dream life. And that just doesn't happen. And that's because it requires sacrifice. It requires going through hardship. So the better you are at overcoming challenges, at enduring hardship, the easier for you it's going to be to get into the mindset of actually doing the steps that you need to reach your dream life. So just this other day, it was my 30th birthday. Do you know what I did? The first thing I did was jump into a freezing cooler with ice. Water was around -1 to -3 degrees Celsius, 8 a.m. That was the first thing I did when I turned 30. Then I went to the gym, did a Muay Thai workout, got my face punched a little bit, and then yes, I rewarded myself with a nice lunch with my friends. That was amazing. And then an amazing dinner with my family. But the hardship came first. First the duties, then the pleasures. That's what my mum taught me, and I think that's an extremely valuable lesson in life. Okay guys, I'm about to start my Muay Thai class, and I just wanted to wrap up this video. So number one, take care of your body, eat healthy food and get exercise. Step number two, get outside. Nature is absolutely incredible for our mindset. Step number three, get used to being uncomfortable. That is it guys, I will see you in the next one.